You notice a lot of people hiding fear. They saying numbers up, but people that some of my fear is gone. I start learning what I need to keep my immune system up. So once you start going over and it continues to happen for a period of time, you say, okay, this is going to be him. Even people's bodies are shaping to it. These aren't the only diseases out here. There are diseases out here that you don't know about. You were told it's not written in here. But you know what your body designed to do? It's designed to take some and it's designed to build some antibodies against it. Y'all got it? That's what happened. So let me ask you something. Homosexuality. At first it came out, though people done got comfortable and realized it's going to be him. So now what do? You build a defense. You build an antibody against it. Just like their system. We were like, it ain't going nowhere in it. It threw us for a long time, still throwing, so we started to build up antibodies against it. Well, we stopped letting it have such an effect on us, since I know how it's going to come. Even he testified and said that knowing this, that if the two each of the bed had knowledge of when the thief was coming, what he would have done. And he would have prevented it. If I know it's coming, then I work for prevention. See, they don't teach us that. See, first they tell you to run to the white man and to the CDC. CDC and Pfizer can't agree. Pfizer fighting, telling the CDC, you needs to come out with a booster shot. CDC said, no, I don't know where this come from. Y'all do know they fighting right now. Pfizer is pushing, saying there needs to be a booster shot. CDC said, we never said that, because hell, they're telling you the Center of Disease Control the regulation for everybody. Pfizer is just a pharmaceutical company that's saying there needs to be a booster shot. Because they're doing the research on this shit. They're looking at what's going on. They know what they done fabricated and put here. And they need to sell more of this shit because they done came out saying Pfizer stuff ineffective. So Pfizer said, I got to come back and make them get me a booster shot and get out here and going. Got to run, because now people don't stop driving. We need to run. Listen, they're not trying to create no one-time shot. How the hell you going to get rid from a one-time shot? I need people coming back. The whole purpose of creating that, I need people constantly keep coming back getting it. I need you update. Y'all see it gonna come. See who win. Pfizer win this. Pharmaceutical company rule. All you gotta do, listen, that's who feed doctors. That's who pay for trips. That's who get them to golf clubs. That's who pay for all the stuff they got, the pharmaceutical company. And once you get enough of these doctors starting to jump on, they start on their trip, they're gonna say, these people need a booster shot. I'm for boosters. Even Dr. So-and-so said booster. Of course he's gonna say it, because the pharmaceutical company run that place. Listen, most of these people don't know. How many of y'all buy stuff over the counter? Good. Sometimes. He said sometimes. Yeah, whether it's current, constant or sporadically or infrequently you buy it. Do y'all know most of that stuff the FDA have never seen it? Did you know you can get a stamp and put FDA? Do y'all know that, listen, over 50% of that shit on your shelf, they never seen it. Never seen it. Never been to FDA and they give it to you. Why y'all looking amazed? You actually think these people run them? They got shit sitting in the store they ain't never even seen. They ain't under arrest. They not in court. They not under indictment. Who rules? Pharmaceutical rule. Those are government agencies. Government agencies need money in order to exist. Government agencies can't exist without money. When you foreign and say, we're going to set up after school kid care for free, how they gonna work? It's gotta be funded. We're gonna do infrastructure. How they gonna work? There is not a government entity that can't function without money. That's why your taxes go up. That's why they start creating taxes on certain stuff. Because I got plans, and those plans involve, it costs money, which means I have to come up with some way to take money from somewhere else. Y'all got it? Yes, see, when you know, then you become smarter. They cannot stop, they cannot control the pharmaceutical company. Don't you know these people know that more people are getting high from codeine and all these other pills than people on crack? That's true. Let me ask y'all a question. When last time you seen a crackhead? Exactly. Exactly. Come on, y'all. When last time you seen one? When last time you seen a bunch of them? I know when the last time you seen it. When Dave Chappelle did it on TV. They concentrated them first in poor neighborhoods and projects. Yep. That's when you saw them. Because they create them and they put them in a certain area. You tore the project down and you moved the people out. Where are they now? I ain't saying there's not crackheads out here, but why you don't see the abundance of them like you saw before? They'll tell you about the war on drugs. When you hear war on drugs, what war drug are they talking about? Black people and cocaine. Crystal meth. Let me see how you make crystal meth. You go to the black neighborhood and you take collard green, pigs. How you make crystal meth? With pharmaceutical drugs. And you can make it in your house. They took it away from niggas. Niggas made their money with crack. Niggas made some money with a few pills. White folk made billions. Because the pharmaceutical company rules and control drugs. That's how they get you every time. That's a government entity. I mean, they separate, they control. When there's something they feel like other people doing too much, then they put the drug enforcement agencies out here and make them work to shut it down so they can rule supreme. Your junkies go to the doctor. Your junkies get prescriptions. Your junkies get shots. That's how they get you. Shit, they just shot up how many millions of people? The man just told you, hell, he just shot up over 500,000. Over half of America just took shot. He just proved himself. I can get him in here. He called it herd immunity. You know, as you heard, cows, buffalo, that's how they destroyed the Indians. You heard them in. Our people are not taught to think. Our people are taught to fight each other. We're taught to destroy each other, and he told you, you reject knowledge. He said, so I reject you. You reject me, I reject you. See, the being had a mindset of accepting the Father. Y'all got it? And that's the kind of mindset we got to have if we're going to be successful to get ourselves out of this derision we in. Make sense? Listen, this is what I tell you about. If you're at home watching, you sit here, and it's not right, why are you watching? Do you really need more bad information? You need to be able to think because there are so many people working around you. They trained you that they went to Afghanistan, went to Iraq for oil. Damn crackers, trying to get that damn oil. Most of y'all don't even know. You do know America got more oil than Saudi Arabia. America got more oil. They didn't know that. I grew up in the 70s. We got our oil from Texas. Texas ain't short on oil. Listen, the Gulf of Mexico, all around, we got too much oil. We have so much oil here. America just decided to move and take it and make other people exhaust all of their damn network, all of their resources, so they come back, they're going to rule supreme on oil. Oil ain't shit. Why you think oil is so important? Listen, I ain't going to say it ain't shit. I'm sorry. It's not as important as you think it is for him. Hell, he's going solar. He's going electrical. What's that going to do for the oil industry? I made you think it was oil what I wanted. I don't want the oil. I control everything anyway. If you got it, you still got to put it on the national stage. I control what it's going to go for and who's going to accept it. Shit, you think they want that shit? The shit causes more problem than anything. Let them sand niggas dig it out. Let them burn their ass out. Okay? Burn their ass out in that hot sun, desert. And we get through, we'll show them who rule. They need the poppy plant. Right. I had some of these guys that watch, and I told y'all to watch. If you watch, you can see how they operate on their wars. America ain't fighting nowhere, and nobody ain't got resources. Come on. They only went to Afghanistan for the same reason Russia fought them for. It's for the poppy plant. They made pharmaceutical drugs from plants that grow richly in Vietnam and Laos and all these countries that they fought in with Vietnam, that long draw war. They told you, even JFK told you, we weren't trying to win no war. He tried to pull them out of there. When he learned these people here for drugs. They didn't give a shit about no South Vietnamese, no Viet Congs. The people, listen, people that were in Vietnam were walking and getting high. Pull up and get high right here. You can smoke and get high right here in the fields. America brought it straight back here. Look at during the Vietnam War how much drug infiltrated our streets here. Go and look at the increase of drugs in America during the Vietnam War. They brought so much drugs in here. Heroin was the drug of choice. Vietnam War, it was not cocaine. It was heroin. Now these people get it to you in the hospital. You go to the hospital, you having real bad pain here, we'll give you morphine. We'll give you coke. These come from plants. I ain't folks think no cocaine. Cocaine cheap shit. You cut it $5. The money you make on heroin, shit. Man, I used to take an ounce. I break an ounce down to a dime. I could take an ounce of cocaine, 28 grams, back when I did this. $2,800 in dimes. That's what I make it. Cut it up, I make $2,800 in dimes. An ounce of heroin, shit, you talking about $13,000. Do your math. $2,800 in dimes off an ounce, or you made $13,000 off of heroin. You can step on it. Which one you gonna take? Cocaine cheap. Cheap. Ain't no damn $5 hit for no heroin. These folks put you out, heroin, you going broke. A heroin dealer ain't the same person a crack dealer is. They're not the same people. Hell no. Heroin dealer give everything, baby, everything. It's not the same people. They're not the same people. Please don't mistake them. They'll kill shit out you. It ain't something you want to have. You got to have that. You got to have that. They're not the same people. I done dealt with them from shooters to smokers to tutors. I done dealt with all of them. They're not the same people. Don't mistake them. Oh, it's all the same. I assure you they're not the same people. One out that group will kill you. With no hesitation, no conscience. They will kill you for it. A snort ain't gonna kill you for no snort. Two, he just doing a little harmless, just snort, just putting a numb in his nose up doing it do. A shooter is not to play with. A shooter gotta have it. Shit, a shooter empty his whole house out. I'm telling you, it's an immediate direct rush, and you're not finna get them to smoke shit. When you get a shooter, they're not putting that shit in their nose. They don't even want to see it in their nose. They only want it one way, it going in the vein. And they don't waste no time. I'm trying to tell you, they're not the same people. You think, what's the difference? A shooter, not the same person. They'll empty the whole damn house out, quicker than a smoker will. Well, that's a whole nother story. But you just got to understand, they taught you something for a reason. They need to sell you a bill of goods about something for a reason. So why you quit looking at the black man, the drug dealer, he got a gold necklace on, he got to be a drug dealer. He drive a car, got rent, he's a drug dealer, he got him. But let me see, the other one drive a car, don't have rims on it, they wear a suit and a tie, and they work for the pharmaceutical company. Who calls him a drug dealer? The man with the lab coat on, with the doctor office. He's a drug dealer. He writes out prescriptions that pharmaceutical companies pay him through trips, through vacations, in order to subscribe a drug to people. So he get enough gifts that accumulate the monies. He getting dinners. He getting all kind of gifts and lavish stuff because they looking at, you're hooking people for me and the insurance company is paying me. I don't have to stand on the corner. I don't have to do it. Listen, you know who I use? CVS, Walmart, Publix, Kroger's. And guess where they at? On corners. Now I see a nigga on the, look at his ass. He ought to be ashamed. He gonna burn in hell. I ride by Walmart, I ride by CVS, and go in the store and get something. All them damn folk in that line waiting to see the pharmacist. And I never said they gonna go to hell and burn. Who gives me this psyche? How do I automatically know that boy in that corner doing this here, reading that one, he going to hell and gonna burn? But the person with the lab coat sitting here, standing here, who called him up and cash the charge. Then wrap that shit in the bag. They'll get it to you until you pay. My shit used to be in a bag too. I ain't saying that I put in the hand. My shit was in a bag too. I ain't get to you till you pay either. I did some credit, and you wind up getting burnt before you learn. Don't do credit. I don't give a damn how good it is. Never do credit. So I'm just saying, who are you watching and who you hating though? They do it inside of a store, and then the shit back here in the back. You can't say, hey, I'm trying to put this up. Go back there in the back. You go in back there, you walk in there, go back. Wait. Come on. They went over here, pull your hand. What? I remember over here. You just made a drug deal. And you know, nobody here watching talking about filming. I'm going to send it to the DA. I'm going to make sure the ATM don't get it. You just made a drug deal. $100-something, $200-something, $30-something. Say, these jokes here, you need copay, you pay the drug. Listen, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting money on the back end and money right here on the end, on the front. And all I did was just stayed by putting some drinks and water out here. Put some deodorant on this aisle. Blood pressure cup right here. And then I got shit all down the line. You're looking at me and say, it take too long. I just buy some out the shelf right here. I got the quick shit and I got the shit you stand in line. I get, now you want some real shit? Wait and talk to me. Wait and talk to me. I take care of you. Drug dealer. Nobody pray. You never hear somebody get them in church confess they're a drug dealer. I work at a pharmaceutical company, and them folks gonna be all throwed in there. I sell pharmaceutical. Nobody looking at it. Folks be like, that's good, you good, you saved. You ain't wrong. Man, guess I sell crack cocaine and people don't force it on they buy from. You gonna burn in hell, you devil. They don't want to think.
Our lights on, clean like lights off. Till our life's gone, we sight strong. Go and fight wrong. I don't write songs, I paint pictures, plain so you can get it. That's a nice draw. These light bars, when the lights off, we something like stars. When the shit march go down the lead, we hit the scene and we shine hard. On the job like a 9 to 5, we going to grind, no time off. Keep the ball real close to me like it's supposed to be in my law. Serve your who or Elohim, they out here trying to find God.